EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Evans. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first.
Look out.
Off.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Gun. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Half. What's that?
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Alert! Gun. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to.
And he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Keelan Robinson to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Easy, Ralph.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far,
this one intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Thomas, 17 touchdowns last year at LSU, and this is 1st in his rookie season in the NFL. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Watkins motioning over.
Look out!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Complete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end.
14, Jaguars 7.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Stop.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Allen will throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, goal!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice play here by Travis Etienne, and this has been something he's been able to do since he's come out of Clemson. His ability to be loose in the passing game. He's a great target for Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of familiarity and comfort with each other coming off last year where he had 58 catches.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They face 2nd down and 7.
We're at 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hey, easy. Route. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll drop this for ETN. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Here comes the rookie 4th-rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup here by Ray Davis, and I really like his skill set in this Buffalo Bills organization. Mike, I mean, remember, everything is going to go through Josh Allen. He's the distributor. He's the point guard. So now to have another back on the field that is good in both the run game and the passing game. And here's a guy, Mike, that had 14 rushing touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns his last year in college. I mean, he can do both equally well and just gives Josh Allen one more weapon.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
56.
Watkins motioning over. Here's Cook. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Cook. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lawrence now. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 3 to go.
Red on red. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. His first touchdown of the new campaign. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
On the return, here comes Evans. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11, 11.
Lawrence. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Hey. You know, easy. Big 13 heavy.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Once again, it's ETN. We'll get this to about midfield. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
30 left. Rip, 23. Safe right.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, run.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Stay right open. 13 loop.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Lawrence throwing on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball, get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen working from the pistol. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Half. We go.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Half 10. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will cut the deficit down to 4. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On the give, it's Etienne. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
13, Luke. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Alert! Good shot!
They'll go play action here with Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
5 wide.
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
On 2nd down, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
Regular. Half 85. Half. Help! Hey, home. Half 85. Yep.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence now on second down. Got his man. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2.
11 Agate on red. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Hey, kill. Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hey, run.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down and 8.
13, Luke. Hey, Lion. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence. That caught by Davis.
Let's go.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
11. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Now here's Lawrence. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Middle.
Allen on third down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. All right, let's go.
Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And I'll tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
Red on red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
Here comes second down. Lawrence now. That's caught once again by Ingram. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now ETN. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Route.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. And Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here we go. One final play. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.